Okay. Can you hear me, Ashley? Do you have a mic, Ashley, or a webcam? Okay. Do you not have a webcam? Hi, Thomas. Now I see you, Ashley, but can you not hear me? Thomas, can you hear me? Let's see. There's someone else also. Rebecca. Is this Rebecca Nelson? Yes. Okay, Ashley said she can hear me now. Okay, I am only going to have about 10 minutes, and we can. Oops, somebody needs to mute. Who was that? Let's see, maybe Rebecca. Okay, so I'm having to take my husband to the doctor, so I will have to record this probably at a later time. If you didn't see last night, I did an intro. Are all of you in the 1093? Because I also had scheduled a MULT1133 online right now too. If you're not in 1093, let me know. But I think all three of you all are in CIT 1093 micro apps, right? Okay, Rebecca said yes. Ashley, you too, right? And Thomas. Okay, the one thing that I did want to make sure that you understood, because everything else that's in the online should be pretty straightforward. The only difference that there's two things in D2L that if you've used it before that may be a little different with my class is that I do not use the Dropbox. That's why I had you set up a Google Drive folder, because I can open the whole thing at once and grade things a lot easier than I can with Dropbox. And the other thing is the Evernote schedule. I have that link to it in there. And I usually show screen here. Let me see. Last night when I did that, I couldn't minimize. So when I do this, you're going to look like a bunch of screens going to a dark hole. So if you'll just hang on, you should see the D2L screen shortly. And I want to kind of go over that, and then you can quickly at 11:10 I'm going to have to log off, but I can get back on probably around 11:30, so if you don't get all your questions answered. Okay, so let me go here to it's not letting me minimize. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, I'm just going to go down here and open it. Here we go. For some reason, last night it started doing this, not letting me minimize it. Okay, let me log in here quickly. And if I go, let me go back to the home page here. Okay, in the home page is where I told you the things to keep you from having AW. So all of you that are in here today or were in here last night when I came online, then you have satisfied the administratively withdrawn requirement. And what I just want to really advise you of is if halfway through the course you decide, hey, I can't finish this class, I don't have enough time or whatever, be sure and visit with me so maybe I can help you out in that area, or drop the class yourself, because I cannot AW you once you've come and attended the class. So if something happens, don't just think that because you quit coming, then I'll know and will drop you, because I can't do that, and I'll be forced to give you an F at the end of the semester. So be sure and chat with me if you have any problems like that. Okay, and I think all of you that are online, I saw your Google Drive folder. Oh goodness, my daughter. Okay, I saw your Google Drive folder, so I don't think there's any problems there. And you, instead of setting up chapter folders like I have in MULT1133, you will set up a folder for your Word homework, for your Excel homework, PowerPoint. So you'll have a separate folder inside your CIT 1093, which is shared, and then you don't have to share the other folders. So if you have a question about that, let me see if I can go here to one that is set up. Let's see, where is one? Like, for instance, if I was in this folder, and you can see that I have some of y'all's folders here. Well, I would, in my main folder, I would set up a subfolder, just say the Word one, where I'd put my Word homework. And so now that folder is inside my CIT 1133 CIT1093. So if there's someone, let me see, is that the wrong, oh, I'm in the wrong section. Just a second, let me do your online. There it is. Okay, so like Ashley, for instance, she would go here inside your CIT 1093 AM, and you would create a folder for each one of the sections of homework. But you can do that just as you get to like the Word section and so forth. And then I'll be able to get your work that way. The only other thing, and then I'll let y'all ask some questions if you have any questions, is that you'll notice that if you don't have Office 2013, this actually is a link to get the free Office 365, so you may want to do that even if you have Office, because it also gives you a lot of other things if you go ahead and get the Office 365, and there's a little section in your textbook concerning Office 365 that you can read through if you're not sure what it is. And then the only other thing is this Evernote schedule. Instead of using the calendar, I do put the quizzes and so forth in the calendar, but also this has more detailed instructions, like for assignment week 1, these are the things that I want you to do, read up through the introduction, and then there will be a quiz which is not out there yet. Okay, so this is where I will continually, by week, update it and give you detailed instructions, and then at the end I'll say, so this is your assignment for this week. Okay, so I use Evernote for that, and you don't have to have Evernote. You can just click on this link and it will always be updated. It's kind of like OneNote in Microsoft Office. I'm just been a Mac user for the last few years, and Evernote was what I started using, so that's what I continue to use. I really like it. Okay, so now let me go back where I can take it off a screen share. So I'll quit going into a black hole, maybe. Stop screen sharing. Okay, so I have a few more in here now. Okay, Dejan, you're the only one I think that is in the MULT1133. Let's see, is there anyone else here that's in MULT1133? Okay, so Dejan, the main thing I wanted you here for is, which you've already are familiar with Google Plus, but we have to give our final presentation. So for all of you all, especially the 1093 people, I just wanted you to be able to get into Google Plus and do a Hangout so that since we are a totally online class, if you have any problems, you can email me and say, hey, are you available for a Hangout right now? And I can start one because I don't want anybody getting lost, okay? And a lot of times in online classes we do. So I'm going to have to take off right now and take my husband to the doctor, but I will be back online around 11:30, 11:45. But if you don't have any questions or anything, you're not required to get back online. I just wanted to be available to you this first week as often as possible so that you can get a good start to the class. Okay? Anybody? Rebecca, this is the first course under where exams are on. I need to do later on how that will work a bit. Okay, you are in the CIT 1093, is that right? Yeah, you are. Okay, so whenever we do the hands-on portion, you will just come online like in the Hangout, just like you have today, but instead of showing me no video, you'll need to show me the video so that I'm for sure that it is you, and then you can go ahead and work through the exam. But I won't do all of them that way. There will probably just be one or maybe two that we do that way. Okay? Anything else? Now, Dijon did that last semester with me. We did one like that. So. Okay, well, I'm going to have to log off right now, and just don't hesitate. I will try to work with y'all best I can. My office hours, I've got to change my Monday, Wednesday ones a little bit, but always I can do a Hangout at that time, but there's a lot of other times that I'll post up that I can do Hangouts also. Okay, thanks for coming online, and I hope you enjoy the class, and let me know how it goes. So I'm going to log off for now.